Angela Highwood, hello. Welcome to London.
Thank you.
You're a naturopath from Australia, and you're apparently quite well known and successful. You're becoming some sort of an expert in the area of infertility.
That's right. I've been specialising in helping couples conceive healthy babies and have healthy pregnancies for about 10 years now. And unfortunately, because there's so much infertility going on, a lot of couples come to me after they've had no successes with the current modern medical techniques.
And how long have you been practicing?
I've been practicing for 12 years in total. And before I started practicing in natural medicine, I'd studied pharmacy for 3 years. So I understand a lot about the standard medical ways of doing things, but have a particular passion and interest in helping people understand about their health and helping them use natural medicines, of course, to overcome their health issues.
I understand this is also part of your family background, pharmaceuticals and so on, so it's quite natural for you to be a naturopath.
That's right, yes. I come from 3 generations of pharmacists, and I grew up watching my dad and my granddad compound medicines in the apothecary.
And is this where your interest in herbs started?
Most definitely. I can remember my first herbal experience was when I was 4 years old, and I pulled a brown paper bag full of chamomile flowers out of one of the cupboards in my father's apothecary and asked my grandfather what these were.
And how does the treatment work? How do you treat couples? Is there a certain age? How do they come to you?
Well, the practice that I work in is called the Jocelyn Centre for Natural Fertility Management, and this centre was founded by another Australian naturopath named Francesca Nash, who's quite famous all over the world for the books that she's written
on the subject.
On the subject of what basically she calls the natural way to better babies. Now, the program is very simple, and that's what I love about it. The first step of the process is just a good old-fashioned detoxification with healthy diet, clean food, and making couples very aware of the environmental factors that can compromise your fertility.
What are the reasons in your as far as your experience is concerned that people actually go through infertility or experience infertility? What leads up to it, let me say?
The main reason is generally diet being not as good as what it was.
So it's our body chemistry.
The body chemistry, the food's not being as good a quality. And these days, the reality is a lot of people just don't find the right partner that they want to have children with until they're a little later in life or older. So I deal with predominantly women over the age of 40 who are trying to have their first child. And society always says that if you're that old, you can't have a child. Where I believe it's the state of your health. If your cells are healthy, your eggs will be healthy, the man's sperm can be healthy at any age, provided people are eating well, taking the right nutrition, like enough zinc and magnesium and calcium and selenium.
So you start with a complete detox, and you treat the couple together. Is that right?
That's absolutely right. So we begin with a detox, which is about a 4-week process, and then once we've detoxified, then we use a program of clinical nutrition, so herbal medicines and nutrients at certain dosage for the period of time in which it takes the sperm and eggs to mature and develop, which for a woman is 116 days for her eggs to mature and develop before it is ovulated.
Right.
And for a man, it's a period of 74 days that his sperm goes through its regenerational period. So after that time, the quality of the DNA in the sperm and eggs is a direct result of the environment in which it matures and develops. So if we've got a nutrient-dense, toxin-free environment, you have healthy, strong genetic material.
So literally the body is able to build better cells, so to speak.
Absolutely, and much more inept to actually support a healthy pregnancy.
And during that period, they stay away, they don't try and have a baby, they stay away from tinned food, things like that.
That's correct.
So natural food.
Basically getting back to the concept of whole food nutrition, buying fresh, fruits and vegetables and salads, good quality protein, homemade meals. And, that does take an investment in time back in the kitchen and learning to love and appreciate healthy food again.
And as I understand it, it's also clients who have tried infertility treatment and then they come to, or IVF, and then they come to you and actually they have been successful. What is your success rate?
Our success rate is approximately 98% of our couples actually deliver healthy baby within 2 years of commencement of our program, bearing in mind that during the time that we're doing the detox and all the nutritional building, which is a 4-month process, we actually ask them to try not to conceive.
To take the pressure off.
It's a mental, it's a physical, and it's an emotional break from the treadmill of trying to conceive all the time.
How do you support your clients emotionally? What kind of things are you able to offer them?
Emotionally, we have a big emphasis on the emotional part of our program because we see fertility as a very spiritual realm. So we encourage couples to participate in positive visualizations,
that's wonderful.
clinical hypnotherapy, relaxation strategies.
For both the man and the woman?
Both the man and the woman. It's really a matter of getting them emotionally and spiritually back in tune with their bodies, back in tune with one another so that they can invite the baby in.
Yes, because in a sense you are asking for that baby to join your family, I suppose.
That's exactly.
And it's also a state of the mind, isn't it, too?
It absolutely is, and I really believe that getting couples prepared emotionally for the parenting experience before the baby is born is a really, really vital factor.
And Angela, if people want to get in touch with you, they can do that through your website?
That is correct, yes.
And your website is www.tonicaustralia.com.au.
That's correct.
What does the future hold for you?
The future holds for me. I'm currently writing a book about recipes for clinical purification, things that you can do day to day at home to support a good detox for your body just using food as medicine. So I'm very excited about that.
Yes.
And because I'm really big on the fact that a clean body is a healthy body and a healthy body is a fertile body, I've also just launched my first herbal tea, and that's called Tonic Infusion.
Will you come back to us and talk about this to us?
Absolutely, I'd love to.
Lovely to have you, Angela. Thank you very much.
Thanks.